Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back here at Loki Motor Company in sunny Clearwater, Florida, because guess what? We have an all new Mercedes Benz product. This is a 2020 GLB 250. This is what Mercedes Benz is classifying as a compact luxury vehicle. But why don't we go ahead, check out what's exciting of this all new SUV from Mercedes. Now this is sitting on their MF A2 platform. Right off the bat, you have the new style of headlight design. You're gonna have your LED daytime running lamp, LED turn signals, and LED headlights. Makes sense on a Mercedes-Benz product. We drop down. I like what's going on here. They gave it some texture and some design, but it doesn't look like a fake vent, and I like that. It's gonna channel the air into these functional side air curtains, a little bit of flat black around the outside, and then a little bit of gloss on the horizontal lines. I like that design element. I think without these two horizontal lines, it will look a little too bland. As we come across the front grille area, you know it's a Mercedes-Benz. You see that iconic logo. Now the Mercedes-Benz Star, this one has the optional LED lighting, so this will light up nice and bright at night, almost like the North Star. Hopefully nobody's gonna follow you home like the North Star. Gloss black. What I am gonna zonk is I wish these were hollowed out. I think it would give it a more upscale look than it just, you see in plastic, flat black plastic. I do like the concave grille and the diamond studded chrome design to it. That brings up the scale, but this right here I feel should be hollowed out. We come down some very nice body lines in the front lower portion, little bit of horizontal flat black. You do have these that are fake, but I'm not gonna zonk it because they're so small and a quarter of it is functional. And then I'm really digging the low lip spoiler extension. It has that SUV vibe to it, but it also looks sporty because this is sort of like a compact luxury sports SUV. As we pop up onto the hood, there's another iconic Mercedes-Benz logo there. You have two simple but distinctive body lines to the hood to kind of blend it in with the family of hoods in the Mercedes-Benz lineup. We come around the bend, what are we gonna find? They took that flat black all the way around the fender. These are optional wheels. So this particular 250 has some options, these 10-spoke AMG wheels. You can see the AMG logo stamped in the wheel. Machined aluminum outside. This is a 20-inch wheel, gloss black. You have your standard calipers with the Mercedes-Benz script on them, cross-drilled and ventilated rotors. Nice overall look, and I think that the gloss black is spot on with the color of this particular GLB 250. Nothing on the fenders, keep it clean, keep it simple. Going into the A-pillar, you can see the gloss black. Very smart to have the gloss black top and bottom with your gloss black mirror caps and the turn signals nicely built in to those mirrors. As we come down the side, you have some chrome on the door handle to kind of blend in what's happening with the front grille. And then this is probably one of the smartest things they could have done. So down here we have flat black. That's gonna take a beating as you're going down the road, but I'm glad that they put this gloss black horizontal strip. It just spruces it up a little, gives it a little pizzazz, which could be a very boring section of this vehicle. Keep working our way back. You do have flat black roof rails. You can put crossbars. They expect you to use this. It's a utility vehicle, sports utility vehicle. I like the nice body line, and if you notice at the bottom here, see how it curves up? There's design everywhere you look. Large rear quarter window, almost gives it the appearance of it being larger than what this actual compact SUV size-wise is. And then when you get to the rear, I love the taillights. I think the headlight design, taillight design, spot on the money with the LED lighting. What I don't like is this. This should be hidden into the low roof spoiler so that it kind of swoops down to clean the rear glass. We drop down, you have a little bit of chrome trim, and then get ready for some zonks. It's gonna get a little bumpy. This fake vent design doesn't even look good, but I do understand beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but it's non-functional in no way. So that's zonk, and then watch this, you ready? Non-functional exhaust. Come on, I get the decorative exhaust, tips, but at least make it functional. Non-functional exhaust. It does have a very aggressive rear diffuser, and that's the part that kills me. This bottom portion looks very aggressive, but it's non-functional. Everything else, you got your GLB 250 badge, some chrome trim across the top of the bumper, but why don't we go ahead, pop the hood, and see what's powering this GLB 250. All right guys, we got the hood popped on the new GLB 250. You have one massive hydraulic strut to hold open the hood. What are we looking at? That is that 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, 221 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. It's all mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. MPGs 23 in the city, 30 on the highway, and a top speed of 130 miles an hour. If you're wondering how much does this compact SUV weigh, 3,638 pounds. So this 2-liter Mercedes Benz is trying to use it across their whole lineup in many different formats. The great news is there will be an AMG version of this GLB 250. Why don't we go ahead though, let's check out the interior and see what's all new. All right guys, we're inside the all new GLB 250. Very interesting setup in here. It almost seems like a mini G-Wagon on the inside. Now I know you're probably wondering, well Joe, this is all new for Mercedes. I'm kind of liking it. How much is it? MSRP right around $51,000. This one has quite a bit of options. Let's see what we get for this money on this particular one. So beautiful Alcantara. I love the red contrast stitching. I love the brushed aluminum. What I don't love is that fake carbon fiber. I am gonna zonk that on a Mercedes-Benz product. That should be real carbon fiber. You do get your seat controls up top there, heated seats, but no ventilated seats. That's gonna be another zonk, but I love the stitch work. As you get to the dash, soft material, the AC vents are great looking, very aeronautical. You have your ambient lighting that's behind on the top portion here, a little bit of nice brushed aluminum, and then this one has the optional 10.25-inch screen. So both of these screens for the infotainment and for the driver are 10.25 inches, gloss black. Loving the design here of the AC vents. Here's your start-stop button inside the brushed aluminum. Very slim and trim AC controls. You got a little cubby for your phone, but no wireless charging on this particular trim. A USB-C and a 12-volt, 2 cup holders, but guess what? No lid. So that, in my book, is a major zonk. There should be a nice, tasteful lid. You have your mouse pad to go through your navigation and all the different settings and whatnot. Little place to rest your palm. Nice little palm rest, after a hard day of work. Just want to rest your palm somewhere. Armrest is on the harder side, but I love the stitching, and then just like always, bombs away. You have enough room in here. You could probably fit only 6 Twinkies standing up. So it's on the smaller side, but you do have USB-Cs in there, and there's felt lining, so you're not gonna scratch your Twinkie. I do also like the brushed aluminum trim here with LED ambient lighting that's in there. You can't see it right now because it's daytime, but it's there. Key fob, here's your new standard Mercedes-Benz key fob. Very tasteful, very slim, nice weight to it. And then these seats are great. I love the look of them. The Alcantara, the leather, the stitch work. Not crazy bolstering, but that's okay because that's not what this is about. You have your hamstring extension, which is really nice. Obviously, like we point out, electric assist for both driver and passenger. This one also has the optional panoramic sunroof, but you can see just how much space that I have and how far the dash is. That's what is making me feel like I'm in a mini G-Wagon, the way this dash is set up. But why don't you come on over behind the business end? I want to show you behind this fancy Mercedes-Benz wheel. All right, guys, you have 3 memory settings on the business side, so you can get that set up for whoever you're going to share your GLB 250 with. Seats are great. I like the way they fit. They have a nice comfort, but also firm support to them. Steering wheel, this thing looks like it's out of a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT. Flat bottom, love the silver trim, love the silver here. You got your thumb control buttons, even your thumb little mouse pad buttons. Paddles on the back of the steering wheel for that 8-speed automatic transmission. You do have your standard column shifter here. Just a way that Mercedes-Benz cleans up this area. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but hey, it does work. And then there is your dash on the 10.25-inch screen. You do have different drive modes to go through: sport, comfort, and eco, and all that other good stuff. Plus, there's a lot of different information that you could scroll through in the center there real easily. So that's a really nice thing as well. But like I said, nice amount of room up here, especially headroom. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat and see how your passengers are gonna like this all new GLB 250. All right, guys, back seat time. The great news is you have plenty of headroom back here. Leg room is great too, because if you notice how they cut out the back, you do get the plastic though. For $51,000, I'm zonking the net and the plastic on the back. Very, very small AC vents that do mimic the AC vents up front. You have a little cubby for your atomic fireballs, but be careful because under a steep incline, they might roll out. You pull this out, you do have your electronics are covered. 2 USB-C and a home power source. Seats, guess what? They slide, which is great, and they also recline. You just pull the little tab and you have a little bit of a recline. You can sit nice and upright, or you could recline it a little bit, which is nice, but plenty of headroom. We pull this guy down, hard as an old stale German pastry. This thing is, I don't want to put my arm in that, but there's your 2 little cup holders where you can fit bottles and all that kind of stuff there. But this thing, I'm telling you right now, that's like a torture test. You might as well have a wooden box back here. Anyways, other than that, it feels good. Let's go ahead and check out the cargo area and see how much space you have in the GLB 250. All right, guys, I'm trying to get a little closer to nature here. Thank you, Mr. Tree, for giving me some shade. We hit the button, nice electric assist. I'm gonna get out of the way. And then you can see pretty good size opening. Even with the seats up, you have plenty of room back here. You're looking about 26 cubic feet of space. The good news is that you have plenty of places for emergency snacks. So you could put your little Debbie snacks up here. You could strap in your Twinkies back here so they're not sliding around and getting squished. My one major zonk is putting those seats down, because look what I have to do. I actually have to come all the way around to over here, and now the seats go down. So that to me is a missed opportunity. I would like to have some kind of lever or something back here to make the seats go down. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's take this new GLB 250 for a spin. All right, guys, we're in the 2020 GLB 250. We're leaving Loki Motor Company in Clearwater. It's very interesting, the perspective driving this vehicle, because you have a very large windshield, and the way it's angled and the way the dash is, I'm telling you right now, it feels like a mini G-Wagon. And I'm not trying to make you laugh or exaggerate. Even more so with the 10.25-inch optional screens in here for your infotainment and for the instrumentation in front of the driver. But driving down the road, very, very smooth. That's for sure. Sound, I'm not hearing any wind noise. I do like the way the leather is on top of the door panels, and these screens, they feel right. I mean, I'm looking at them, they're easy to take a glance at, and the way that it's very far forward and out of your way feels nice. The center console is on the lower side, and just the armrests in here, whether you're up front or in the back seat, are just horrible when it comes to softness. But very, very smooth. Let's see how she rides over the expansion joints here. Very nice. You can tell the work that they put into the chassis of this GLB 250, and I think the way, like I said, the way that this one is optioned, this steering wheel, I could hold on to this for the rest of my life. That's how nice of a steering wheel it is, and I think that's helping to make the overall feel inside be more upscale. Something as simple as a steering wheel, the thickness, the leather, the stitch work feels really, really amazing. Just like any other Mercedes, to get to your controls, it's real easy to use the mouse pad. This doesn't have any kind of direct drive knob or anything like that to go through your navigation or other options. It's all through the mouse pad, and it's very easy to use. You hit home, there it is, easy to get to. GoPro, stop recording. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try out the acceleration. I am right around 40 miles an hour on throttle. Nice, the 8-speed drops down. You can see, I'm sure the nose went up a little bit there on acceleration. You got a little bit of a sound there, nothing too obnoxious. Super, super smooth. I love the feedback in the steering, which is really great. On the brakes, into this left-hand bend. Good feedback, very, very good feedback. A little bit of an understeer push there for a second, and then now we're off. So actually quite a competent little compact SUV here. And this isn't an AMG product. I can't wait to get into an AMG product. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna put this, make sure I'm in sport mode. Now we're in sport mode, so that's gonna adjust the parameters of how the engine and the transmission interact and whatnot to give you a little bit more aggressive acceleration and overall feel to the GLB 250. But nice little riding SUV, especially for something all new from Mercedes Benz. But visibility is great. That back window is like the size of a movie theater screen. Front windshield's nice, side mirrors are working great. And you also have the paddles on the back of the steering wheel as well to go through that 8-speed automatic transmission. All right guys, a little acceleration test here on throttle. Drops down. You can feel a little bit of braking of traction. This is front wheel drive. The shifts are nice and smooth though, for sure. And the way it drops down is very, very deliberate. So I do like the overall feel that you are getting from this transmission. Let's see one more time how she handles into this left-hand bend. Pick up the pace a little bit. Good feedback from the brakes. Wow. Nice turn in, on throttle, on throttle. Nice. Super smooth, no fuss. I'm actually quite impressed with how this overall, the driving dynamics are of this GLB 250. Really, really surprising in a good way. And little bit of deeper sound coming into the cabin, even though it's the 2-liter turbocharged inline-4, and really, really smooth. The feedback is wonderful, and where everything is placed, it makes sense. I could see somebody enjoying driving this on a regular basis for sure. All right, guys, one more time. I want to do an acceleration test from a dead stop on throttle. Little bit of traction loss there, but boy, she gets going. The shifts are very, very smooth though. Very impressed with the way the 8-speed shifts. But what's even more impressive is the brake pedal. The feedback is phenomenal. The pedal is nice and high. When you apply pressure, it doesn't sink down to the ground, which is wonderful. You never want that when you're trying to brake. And really feels great in this GLB 250. All right, guys, hopefully this gave you a nice overview of what this GLB 250 is all about. We're gonna wrap this one up and get back to Loki, so I'll see you in a split second. All right, guys, been another wonderful day here at Loki Motor Company. I definitely gotta thank Paul and the rest of the crew getting us access to this all-new vehicle. What could we say about the GLB 250? I think for a compact SUV, it fits into their lineup. This one was able to showcase some of the options that you could get for it. And if you're looking for that luxury sports compact vehicle, this may be the one for you. Add it to your list. But if it's vehicles like these you want to keep seeing on the channel, leave a comment in the comment section. If you are new and you're on your way out, hit the subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raiti's Rise family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you on the channel, click the link in the description. Get yourself some Raiti's Rise merch. You got to give it to Big Guns McGee. He's got the sniffles. But you know what? He's sucking it up like a champ and making it happen. Thank you, Tom, for your hard work. And just like always, I'll see you on the next ride.